Hello, how are you? Today I have a wonderful and delicious recipe for an afternoon snack, a dessert, or even a healthy breakfast. You are definitely going to love it. It has zero fat, no added sugar, contains protein, is very delicious, refreshing, super easy to make, ready in no time, and you don't even need to know how to cook. And the best part is you can use those fruits you have at home and don't know what to do with. And you're going to love it. The flavor is amazing. Stay until the end. You won't want to miss it. Before we start, I want to ask you, what's your favorite fruit? I would love to see your comment. Remember to like the video, that's super important to me. This shows YouTube that you support the channel, trust my content, and it's also good for you because YouTube will understand that you like this type of recipe and will show you more recipes like this. To get the ingredients and quantities, remember that I always leave them down here in the description. So our first ingredient here is milk, and I'm using skim milk. If you have an allergy or intolerance, remember that you can always substitute with plant-based milk. I even have a playlist here on the channel with plant-based milks for you to make at home, which are more economical. I'll leave it down below in the description. Remember that the milk will provide us protein in this recipe, at least part of it, and also calcium, besides the flavor and creaminess that milk brings. Here in the milk, I'm going to add neutral gelatin, colorless, flavorless, and sugar-free. Gelatin is nothing more than cooked collagen, and this naturally pure gelatin, without sugar or anything else, is a healthy option for us to add to our daily routine. So now I'm going to hydrate this gelatin here in the milk and then take it to the microwave to melt. Remember that the collagen present in the gelatin is very beneficial for the skin, nails, hair, and joints, so it really is a healthy and interesting food for us to add. And it's going to give a really nice consistency to our dessert. You'll definitely love it. Now that it's hydrated, I'm going to take it to melt and I'll be right back. You can put it in the microwave. I think 30 seconds should be enough. And if needed, add another 30 and stir well. If you don't want to or don't have a microwave, you can take this container here and use a double boiler. You know when you put a pot with boiling water underneath? Place this container on top and let it melt little by little. It's also pretty quick. Okay, so I've dissolved the gelatin well. There can't be any lumps. That's an important point. So if you need more time to melt it, just do as I told you. Now I'm going to add the plain yogurt. Remember that I have a video on the channel also teaching how to make yogurt from scratch at home. And the yogurt will give us pretty much the same thing. More calcium, protein, and that creaminess that's different from milk. And if you also have an allergy or intolerance, remember that plant-based yogurt can be a good option. By the way, if you want me to teach how to make plant-based yogurt here on the channel, write plant-based yogurt for me down below in the comments, and I'll come and make an option for you. I was talking while looking at the camera, made a mess here, so I'm going to stop for a minute to clean up and then we'll continue. Now I'm going to add a bit of stevia, a sweetener, but it's up to you to decide if you think it's necessary or not. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself because you often ask if you can add sugar or sweetener. And in fact, I don't recommend sugar because sugar can cause insulin spikes and increases calories without providing nutrients. So I prefer to use a sweetener like stevia. But if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. What I just added here was vanilla extract, which naturally brings out a natural sweetness. And since I'm going to add fruit here, that's why I said you should see if you need it or not. I'm using seedless grapes, but if you don't have seedless, you can buy grapes with seeds and remove them because sometimes it's much cheaper. And I'm also adding a bit of tangerine here. Tell me, which fruits would you add? It's really delicious with strawberries, right? It's good with banana, it's good with apple, with pear, it's good with fresh peach. Tell me, which fruits would you put in this delicious treat? Here I have my silicone mold, but you can use any mold you like, and I'm going to transfer the mixture here and put it in the fridge so it sets well. When it's ready, we'll come back so I can cut a piece and we can try it. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just took it out of the fridge and it looks so cute. I'm going to cut a few slices now because I think it's a nice way to serve it. Look, and you really have to cut it because there are fruits in here. But look how beautiful it turns out. I'm going to keep going, keep cutting, and I'll show you in a second. Let me turn it like this and arrange it this way to make it even prettier. Hold on, I'll be right back. Look, now up close so you can see the texture in the slice. You're going to love it for sure. Look at this, how amazing. So tell me, what fruits are you going to use? I'd love to see your comment. Remember to like the video, it really helps me out. Share it with someone you know will like it, with someone who needs it. Let's spread this chain of kindness together. That's what I want here with the channel. Let's try it. This combination turned out absolutely wonderful. See you next time. Bye.